Hey y'all, welcome to the channel that brings you multidimensional content, which means that the readings are from a broad and expanded perspective and that they're not for a specific time but should resonate with you whenever you come across them. I miss you guys too. I've been busy. But this is part of my being busy, okay? So you guys don't leave. In fact, call your friends. I've been busy and I've been figuring shit out, but yeah, this version of me, the version of me that does these videos, it made it, okay? Which is to say, let's get into your reading. Okay, so if I'm gonna be honest, I actually want to do a particular topic for today, so we'll see how that goes. And the topic I want to do is how people feel around your sexual energy, right? That's what I want to dive into. So that's it right off the bat. That's what we're going to talk about. If you're not interested in that, if you don't want to talk about that, like, I'm going to post more videos, so maybe one of those will be for you, right? Cool. But this one is about how do people react to your sexual energy? How do people react to your sexual energy, right? How do people react to your art of seduction? How do people react to you using passion to pursue passion, right? So this could be a particular person in your life, this could be a person that you want to start something with. This could be a person you haven't like you haven't spoken to, but you've like made eye contact and whatever. Like, this person knows you want them, basically, right? You guys have said hi to each other, but you've never like actually had a conversation. Or for some of you, this is someone who maybe you guys have kissed and that's it. And then for some of you, maybe you guys, you done did it already. And it's like, how do they feel about your sexual energy? So this is within sex and with like outside of sex, right? Okay, let's get into it. How do people that you're attracted to, and even people that you're not, so I'll let you know if something like that comes up. How do they feel about your sexual energy? How do they... Damn. Oh, shit. Okay, in terms of actual sex, like, the people I'm talking to, the people that you've been with, like, actually had sexual relations with, they feel like your sex is mind-blowing. They feel like it's not even, like, the performance of the sex. It's kind of like the state it leaves them in, the state that they're in when, like, you guys are in the act. Like, it's insane. Like, it's like you take people outside of themselves. Like, when people are engaged in like the sexual act with you, it feels like an out of body experience. And it feels safe at the same time, which I feel is very important to the people that to the people that connect with you. I understand, because this experience would otherwise be scary. Like, imagine, you're already vulnerable, like you're naked and all of that. And then on top of that, you're suddenly feeling some type of way, right? The only way you can actually enjoy that is if you also feel safe within the same space. Some of you, this is how you feel with another person, right? So you guys just put it where it fits. Yeah, because I am getting that some of you, this is how you feel with your person. And maybe, I guess this is to say they feel the same way with you. Like, sex with you is literally an out of body experience, because I almost want to say you seem like a professional. Some of you might have actually been told that. Like, yo, you're really good at this. Like, what, sex? Yeah. Yeah, your sex is also healing with the star card. Your sex mends, like, people. It washes over people's traumas of not feeling safe when they're vulnerable. You introduce this concept of safety within intimacy, safety within vulnerability. And it's like that part of you can only be accessed when someone, engages in, doesn't particularly have to be sex, but just the experience of expressing passion. Like, expressing passion seems to be a way in which you heal people, and even people that express passion for you, just so long as you also share the feeling. Because there is that thing. I can imagine, I can already see with the cards here, the person I'm talking to, come on, Hierophant, guys. Like, a lot of people are sexually attracted to you. But what I'm seeing here, this only happens when you're also attracted to the person, right? And you act on that. Like, both of you guys act on that attraction. Your sexual energy makes people, it makes them want to expand themselves. It makes them want to be, it makes them wish they were a better version of themselves. It makes them wish that they were a more courageous version of themselves, because it's kind of like this fire type of thing. I would even it feels like a lion. That might feel weird, but it feels like a lion. And it's like people, when they're sexually attracted to you, they kind of wish that they were able to tame a lion, or they were able to handle a lion, because that's what it feels like. Again, it's not about strength or I don't know, ferociousness or something. No, it's the passions, the passion you have, and how comfortable you are with your passion. It doesn't make you uncomfortable. You allow it to roam, it like to roam freely, because you trust it. Based on the foundation that you have, be that principles or however the fuck you live your life, could be morals, I don't know, however you kind of like create a safe space for outsiders within you. Yeah. Yeah, this Hierophant also tells me about how it's like you are not controlled by your sexual urges, and people are aware of that. Just because you express a passion or a attraction towards a person, you ain't about to, like, I don't know, you're not about to be some lower version of yourself, because like, this is not that life, that whole down the fuck blah blah blah. Like, no, you're out for serious connection, which you then, I don't even know if that amplifies the passion or the passion amplifies that feeling. I don't even know, but basically they feed into each other. It's like that feeling of connection with another person feeds into the whole sexual energy between you guys. And the other person can feel that. Not only that, it's as if sexual energy amplifies your nature. I mean, yeah. So, yeah, this made me laugh. This two of air. People feel like you can cut a person off really fast. It's like people feel like you can be attracted to them one day, and then the next day, like, you don't even give a fuck. Like, you're cold. You're ice cold. Like, you don't give a fuck. Like, it's like even worse. They feel as if people feel easily replaceable around you. Like, they feel as if, yeah, you can just switch up on them and just choose another option, and that obviously scares people. Oh, I see. So for some of you, there's also this aspect here of yourself, this dom aspect, right? Like dominatrix, but it's very cool. Like obviously when I say dominatrix, you think black leather. I mean, Wakanda could literally be the land of dominatrixes. Like, right? That's what you're thinking. But this is more of like a version of dominatrix we've never seen before. It's more about power and the fact that people, be it men or women, want to submit to you naturally because that just feels like the natural thing to do. Yeah, some of you might be turning it into a sexual game and actually indulging in some BDSM, in order to express this kind of aspect of yourselves because it's definitely there. Um, some of you just hold so much sovereignty within yourselves when you walk, when you sit, when you talk. People can't help but want to submit to you. It's not like people want to be your slave or something. Some of them actually do, but that's not what I'm talking about here. This is about your sexual energy. It's like, yeah, people want you, got it. People want you to dominate them sexually. Like, they want you to dominate. It's like, at some point within communicating with you and within understanding you, it becomes very clear to the other person that you are the more expanded one between the two of you. And for some reason, that triggers a certain submissiveness within the other person. Again, this is completely natural. Like, watch some National Geographics if this is weird for you. Like, it's completely natural. A lower power submits to a higher power all the time. Like, or naturally, that's how it's supposed to be, right? Not supposed to be. Oh shit, I think I'm saying this wrong. Do you guys get what I'm saying? All the BDSM people get what I'm saying. So anyway, yeah, a lot of you are kind of like naturally dominant, and you might not even act this out within your normal daily life. Like you could, because you're also represented by the star card. So there is this sweetness towards you, but people do want you to dominate them, like sexually. Now, what I'm getting is how fit you are from this role. You have this idea of yourself that you're the submissive in a sexual relationship or within a sexual energy. But I see you realizing, I'm hearing, yeah. Yeah, I see you realizing, not only realizing, but also submitting to the idea that you're a dom. And not only that, like, yeah, now I see a whole new sexual adventure happening here. But yeah, that submission is going to open up a whole new world for you in terms of the sexual game. You're gonna love it because it's who you are naturally. It's like you've awoken a sleeping part of yourself, and it's like, it's just gonna be so much fun and safe. Okay, that's what I have for you guys. Yeah, I hope that resonated. Later, guys.